Hi, Leo. Happy birthday. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Look at my glasses. I only have one arm on my glasses, so they're all crooked. I broke them. Oh, well. Happy birthday, Leo. I hope you're enjoying your birthday time. Anyway, I'm here to do your August 2021 tarot reading. I have the Gilded Tarot here, and I also have the Witch's Tarot. The Gilded Tarot, or sort of a magical tarot, you can really feel universal energy in this tarot. And I find this tarot, the Witch's Tarot, is very modern, in a good way. Like, we can all very much relate because it's more familiar images that we can relate to. So I kind of like doing this combination of new and old, the energy in that. So anyhow, Leo, oops, what's jumped out here is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, this could be a time card for you. 10 days, 10 weeks even. I'm feeling like 10 days. It says you're going to complete your task that you've been working very diligently on. You've come a long way. You've been carrying this load for a long time and picking up a wand at each interval, and then now you're carrying 2 wands, and now you're carrying 3 wands, and now you're carrying 4 wands. And so you got 10, and you just got to get them to the destination and drop them off. So you're just about complete this task that you set yourself out to do intently, okay? You'll know what this is. It could be where you work. It could be something, I feel like it's something you needed to get done in a way. There's something you're trying to complete collectively, I'm feeling like. Collectively. So you might have a couple of things going at the same time, because when it all comes together, it'll be a complete picture. So you kind of got probably a few strings in the spider web to make this. All right. So, oops. Let's cut the cards for you, Leo. In the recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. That's a really nice 10. I have a feeling you're moving. You could be moving. There's very strong indication here, okay? One of the big things is the Five of Swords is, sometimes it's an empty victory. We had to prove we were right, conquer something, but also it's news that could change our direction, okay? Because fives are changes, where we stop and change some of the gears, whether it's from information, from money we receive from a job, healing, whatever, okay? So anyway, let's go back to the beginning. I do that all the time. I jump ahead. Yeah, because you see, this has set you into a bit of confusion. You're not really sure. There could be 2 directions you could go on this. You could go this way, or you could go this way. But I feel like you're moving. I really do. Or you're starting to think about it anyway. Anyway, like I said, let's get back to the beginning. Here we have the Queen of Cups, and She could be, or he could be, a water sign in your life or in your recent past, okay? This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It also could be your energy too, Leo. This is ready for a relationship. The Queen of Cups energy represents, offering a cup, saying, like, you could have offered your cup to someone. You could be like, someone could have offered their cup to you, like proposed, getting, to know each other better, learning more about each other. She's has her cup reaching out, and she's ready to fill it. She's ready to offer it. She's waiting for her love to return. What's funny about that little statement is here we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is also a waiting card, waiting for the ships to come in before you can make your move. I think you know what your plan is. Oops. I think you know what your plan is, but you're waiting for the conditions to be right. The conditions, okay? Not really talking about weather, like getting all your ducks in a row. And like I said, I think that you've been kind of changing the gears, making adjustments. While you're waiting, you're not just idly waiting, standing there waiting, you're taking action. This is an action card. It's making changes. It's strongly about the truth here, like something needed to be said, perhaps. Or this could also be a discussion, a negotiation about the future, right? Between two people, friendship, love relationship, or even family. Someone's feelings could have gotten hurt. There's a possibility, but I think that you could get news, or you could find out about something and you realize you need to make changes to the original plan. All right, changes to the original plan because of what you find out. Now, like I said, the moon. This is some confusion, they say that if you look at this card, like I said, this one's kind of magical. But the moon is in this glass, and it's attached to this time machine. And time is a pattern. Okay, time is a pattern. The moon runs in cycles every month. The full moon comes out, and then we have the new moon, and we have the waning and the waxing, and it's a repetitive cycle every single month. So you might just need to just wait. Like I said, wait back here. I don't think you should make any decisions during a full moon or any negative moon energy that has you confused. Just hold off, because the situation will change. The moon doesn't stay the same, it changes, right? And so this is also going to change, but it's Cancer energy too, and we have that Queen of Cups back there. Yeah. Anyhow, 10 of Cups. Now, this is seen as two people. They're very happy and content. They have a home. They're able to sit there and do their hobbies, and they're very happy, like I said, whether this is family, friends, or love. And in some ways, this is really what you want. This is what you're striving for. Could be what you've been working so hard for. But also, on the other hand, 10 is completion. And you could, like, I think you could be moving. You may not be exactly content where you are. This is what you're seeking. This is what you're seeking. And, you know, you could, like I said, have some strings going out in your web, trying to make this whole picture, right? And really, really focused. But I think it's about to change. You know, I'm expecting 2 aces because we have those 2 tens. Knight of Swords. This is your present energy. 6 of Cups. So there could be an air sign, someone from the past, a family member. Doesn't have to be an air sign though. But it's quick, fast energy, communicative, wanting to communicate, someone from the recent past or long ago. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups, another 5. Change, change, change. And the Ace of Swords. There's the first ace. Okay. This Knight of Pentacles is about information that comes in quick. It could be from an air sign. This person usually wants to solve something, perhaps wants to heal something. They want to speak the truth. They want to talk about the facts, their ideas. This also could be someone wanting to relay or talk or connect about nostalgia, the past, old times, something like that. You know, they could seek information about the past, or I don't know, want to talk about the good old days, that sort of thing. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles is very much about, you know, for one thing, enjoying the fruits of your labor, but also waiting for them to bloom, you know, when they're ready to be picked. You have invested a lot of yourself, perhaps your money, your time, your energy, could have even sacrificed somewhat to build this little, you know, what you could be saving, or, you know, working hard and saving. You could have started something quite a while ago, and now you're starting to see some of the income, some of the money from that. So you're really growing your fruit tree here, right? And you could be also saving, you know, because she's not touching this yet. She's not touching it yet. She can see, you know, that it's growing and growing. Just about ready. It's at 7. Sometimes it's a challenge not to touch it either. Like, we get tempted. We're thinking, oh, I'll just get myself this one treat, you know. So it might, there might be something tempting in there, okay? The next card is the 5 of Cups. There could be a relationship situation where you feel some loss, regret. You know, this could be in a friendship, family, or love relationship. I'm getting a family feeling here, perhaps. Could be love, someone from the past. But this 6 of Cups quite often is family, or someone you've known a long time. Anyway, so there, you know, I'm feeling a little bit of the energy of the 5 of Swords here, you know, of war of words. who was right, who's wrong, you know, this sort of thing. And so both people end up, you know, spilling their cups and not feeling good about it. You know, neither one is the bad person here. Just stuff happens in relationships, right? So anyhow, he is very caught up in his grief. You could be very caught up in your grief or having a difficult time, you know, sort of seeing all this kind of clear, because the moon makes a fog, and we can't really make sense of it. It causes confusion. You could be even having trouble sleeping, perhaps. But anyway, what you need to see is there's still 2 cups remaining. There's something to build on here. Something quite solid, too. So I feel that it's not the end kind of thing, eh? And then we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is the truth, the facts, but it's a gift of it. It doesn't have, you know, it's right below the 10 of Cups, right? And the 10 of Cups is a very happy, fulfilling, content card. This is some sort of release that relieves the pressure. It relieves the pressure, okay? It brings relief. And I think, oh, did I say Ace of Swords? I said Ace of Swords. It's the 3 of Swords. I was kind of looking at it and was thinking, that looks like 3 swords to me. I'm sorry. Okay. You know, like, I think you're moving. I think that for quite some time this was happy or fulfilled. You're content. You're able to get accomplished what you need to accomplish, but I think it's time to move on. Like I said, these hurt words, these 3 spilled cups, are these 3 swords. There also could be a third party involved here. This could be, actually, I wanna say it could be a triangle situation. I find when you say third party, right away someone's thinking, oh, there's someone trying to take my man or take my woman, or they're fooling around or something like that. But a triangling situation is, and I've explained it before, but it's like when you put 3 kids together. 2 of them are going to get along and team up and play together, and 1 is going to feel left out. All right? Not part of the gang. This is your second 3, and you can see how he has his back to what was, and is looking to what is to be here. And I think that there's relationships in your life that are not serving you anymore, or perhaps, you know, you're in a triangle situation and somebody's getting hurt here. We don't always mean to, but someone's getting hurt, possibly all 3 people. You know, usually nobody gets out of this unscathed. Okay, I think it's one of the reasons you could be moving. I'm sure you're moving. Even if you don't expect it right now, you're moving. Or someone is. Okay, in the future. I'm so sorry. 3 of Swords. I can't believe I thought it was the Ace. What a dumb bum. Okay, Page of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. This is your future near the end of August. The Emperor. Wow, Leo. Page of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, there's a lot money success indicated by the end of August. You know, it could even be, we could be going into September even, you know, over the next 2 months, I would say. For some of you, this could be a couple of weeks. For others, it could extend 2 months. All right. So the Page of Pentacles is very much wanting to put a new spin on maybe an old idea, an old teaching. Sometimes we're learning a new skill, we're going back to school, we're taking a class, could be online, you know, learning from someone, but it's our spin on it. The page takes the old teachings, the old, you know, see, he's kind of standing on this checkered tiled floor. Okay. This is the way the game was played. But he's got a new idea, a new way, a new concept, you know, something like this. And he's taking his pentacle and he's going to put his energy into it. He's going to study it first, perhaps, and then apply it to the situation. And I think you definitely have. You may have to juggle for a time until your ships come in. You may be, you know, I think you're saving, you're trying not to spend your money, you're trying to be frugal, you know, but you could be juggling, borrowing from this to pay for that while you're waiting. Like, I don't think you're broke, though. I just don't get that feeling. For some of you, it might be the situation, but I think that you're trying not to use the funds in reserve because you got a plan. You got a plan. All right. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is the leader. He has his own empire. He's the boss. He's in control. He sometimes is making decisions for more than just ourselves. And I'm going to also tell you, the Emperor is the father. You could be becoming a father. This could be about your father, you know. Yeah, like there's something. The Emperor also is, like I said, has to make responsibilities for, or their decisions, I should say, for more than just themselves. You know, they have to think about the workers, the tenants, the community, whatever he rules over, controls, you know. Um, you be careful because when we have this much control power, we don't want to become the tyrant. And, you know, our word is law. We want to be fair, you know. So I think this is what you're kind of aiming for, what you're juggling, because you want to be the master of your own domain. You might be even thinking of purchasing something to rule, to run. You may be put in a like a position where you have more control over something. I think you're getting more control over your finances, and it speaks hugely of this, okay? A lot of this. Another 10. The 10 of Pentacles is success. It's success, basically. You, like this thing that you set out to do back here, this is your reward coming in now. You're being paid for all that. You have a chest of money, and now the world's your oyster. You know, what are you going to do with this? The Emperor makes smart moves too, right? He thinks, because he's the King of Kings. He is he's mastered all these suits, okay? Mastered them. You've probably had to go through a lot to master your emotions, for one thing, and perhaps something in the communication realm, I'm feeling. But you've mastered the financial realm here, all right? You could get some news from a father type person. Could be someone, it could be your own father. It could be, you know, there's some sort of news you get that is just a big, I think it's a big opportunity and you're ready for it now. You're ready for it at that time. Anyway, let's get a little bit of clarity. What are we into? 25 minutes here? Little bit of clarity for Leo. I'm loving seeing this 10. Really, really liking seeing that. And you know, look at this here, eh? So 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords. You've had to go through a lot here. There could be something you have had to or are in the midst of untangling yourself from. Okay? As I get a feeling of that. Because there's disappointments for you. Something disappointing, you know? Tell me for Leo. Perhaps disappointment in relationships, our expectations of others. Oh, there it is. I think that's a squirrel. Squirrel. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Here's another 3 situation. This is a very positive looking 3. Instead of trying to hurt each other, going against each other, prove, you know, someone wrong or whatever, words that hurt. This is different energy altogether. This is working together, recognizing each other's strengths. A squirrel. It's got to be a squirrel, like, or birds. Anyway, recognizing each other's strength, and the Knight of Cups wants to pursue loving relationships. Loving relationships. This is at work, family, but it's recognizing each other's strengths, not their weaknesses, and working together. Okay, this is, I really love, this is so perfect in your reading, Leo. It really is. You know, I gotta tell you, I want to leave it there. I'm afraid to take more cards because that is just so perfect, so nice. And it's quite different than the energy you were in. There's something that, you know, like I said, this difficulty, this emotional and relationships and confusion, difficulty for you is helping you get somewhere. I think it's pushing until you realize what's not working. And that's what the 5s are about. What's not working? This communication is not working. You know, this is not working. And so I'm kind of surprised you don't see the Hangman, and that's that new perspective. I'm going to recognize the strengths in the people around me, and how we can take those strengths and work together. You know, I can't do carpentry and healthcare. You know, I got to pick one and let the other guy do the carpentry. Or, you know what I mean? Like, we all have something to give, to offer, to and the other stuff we need to let other people do and realize that's one of their strengths. You know, that's their strength. They're really good at tech. I am not. You know, I'm the financial person, or I'm the, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I really like this energy. I'm going to leave it there, Leo, because I think it's just too nice. This is really what you needed, why you're going through all this stuff, why you're being pushed in this way. Sometimes we're being nudged to where we need to be, you know, but the in between, not being really back there and not being really up there, is kind of difficult. It's hard being in that in between. We got to sit there, and it's like the waiting room until we get to where we're going, you know. So anyway, let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Leo, it's your birthday, and you are my last sign of the year since I started this campaign. I have to let you know. It's your birthday time, and time to send in your $25 for ad-free videos for this whole year. And it helps my channel a lot, and it's very supportive. I really appreciate it. So if you're able to do that, you can go to paypal.me/tinkertarot to donate. Anyway, I hope you have a really great month. I hope this helps you, Leo. And yeah, let me know. I'd be interested to know. Oop, just grabbing my mouse here. I'm not very nonchalant.